Hello, welcome. How you doing? I'm Doug. Peter Popoff. Hello, Ranger Doug. Think she could pop off? I just seen this trailer. I swear, our media just would love nothing better than this country to burn itself down. This new election coming up's a little bit. It's a little worrisome. Do you have any idea who's the candidates are besides the two front runners? Nobody has a single idea of any other candidate. I would say there's a far greater than zero chance it could lead to a problem. In more than one way, win, lose, who knows? It could lead to a problem this next election. It probably won't, most likely. But I wouldn't say the chances are zero. This is so nuts.
United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The Mr. President assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if I'm trying to get on.
I'm aware there's a huge civil war going on all across America.
Just try to stay out with what we see on the news. Like it's for the best.
Citizens of America, the so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
They're running this silly statistic to say what states are the most likely to have a civil insurrection. And California, I think, was number one. Texas was like number two. Oddly, Michigan was number three. It was the top three, and that's what it was. Michigan,
Mr. President, do you regret
Cali, and Texas.
against American citizens?
Of course they will. Of course they will. Good luck fighting that.
Today, they shoot journalists on site in the Capitol.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this.
Right there, look at this shit. That's the worst case scenario. Getting picked off by some dude with yellow hair and pink nail polish. Great. Every psychopath in the gonna come right out of the woodwork.
But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. Honey, we're Americans, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th. Get in the car! Get in the car! Move, move, move!
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The army will kill everybody.
God loves America.
Interesting. It is absurd, but it's not 0% chance, you know. There's a far greater than 0% chance, in my opinion. God knows. It'd be awful. It'd be awful. How are you going to deal with it?
As well as the Florida Alliance.
Mr. President assures the uprising.
Supplies would be a hot issue. I wonder if they're all the same, all the trailers. Yeah, I guess so.
United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to Western forces
Yeah.
as well as the Florida
Scary as hell.
Mr. President assures the uprising.
Could happen easy, believe me.
Let me know if I'm trying to get on.
I'm aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
Just try to stay out with what we see on the news. like it's for the best.
Yeah, not cool.
Citizens of America, the so-called Western forces of Texas and California.
Plate carriers.
At the hands of the United States military.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts to even think. I wouldn't even want to get into it. The politics, the prepping, supplies, the whole thing. What, it's going to be such a shit show. There's very little you can do to really survive it. Depending on your neighborhood, you may not be able to stay in your house. You might, you may not. Depends a lot. Take to the streets. I don't know. Take to the hills. 90% of the people are going to be in groups. There'll be very few people like me out there by themselves, lone wolfing it. It's going to be dangerous. It's nice to have backup, somebody to watch your back, especially. You know, you may need to start doing bartering and all kinds of stuff, depending on how bad it gets. I know quite a few people that are preppers, and a big part of their prepping is stockpiling stuff just to barter. Medical supplies, alcohol, cigarettes, whiskey is going to be a big one. Medical supplies, penicillin and amoxicillin, But it'd be nice, to have somebody standing behind you so you can barter and not have to worry about somebody taking you out. But what do you save up, I guess everybody, you know how much toilet paper and beans you're going to need. But you should get some gear. You don't want to be caught with your pants down completely. You need some way to defend yourself, more so than a sword, knife, pair of nunchucks ain't gonna cut it. Get a 22. If you don't own anything, get yourself a 22. That's good enough. You get the job done. Cheap. If you're on a budget. If you can afford something bigger, get something bigger. But if you're on a tight budget, 22 is the way to go. They're so cheap. The ammo's cheap. But trying to think if what would be the best thing, for gear. There's so much gear. It's so complex. I did a whole big video about just ballistic helmets. It's just so in depth. Just the helmet itself. I could do a couple-hour video on just the accessories and the stuff that you pretty much have to have. Stuff that's really not, what's the word, negotiable. Things that you really, really have to have. I think the biggest thing is, are you going to be getting shot at? If so, you're going to want a plate carrier. You're going to want some body armor. The latest and greatest right now is called multi-curved ceramic plates. They're damn expensive, but chances are most people are on a budget. They're not going to afford the $1,000. And they end up getting like 3A armor, which will stop, everything up to high-powered rifles, like hunting rifles. But they're cheap. They're like $100 or less sometimes, compared to 1,000. So a lot of people are going to go that way. But if you could also not have a plate carrier. It's a lot of weight. It's going to slow you down. You want to be light and quick. You could just get like a chest rig, a battle belt, just a vest, just a tactical vest without a plate carrier. But something to carry your stuff. You're going to want, especially if you're getting shot at, you're going to want a medical kit. You're going to need, stuff to stitch yourself, tourniquets. You're going to want a place to carry your ammo, magazine pouches. A lot of people are going to be wanting, especially in a group, radio communication. So you're going to have a pocket for comms. There's going to be comms in your helmet. That's a whole video too, just the comms. Something I found pretty interesting. I've been a printer my whole life, pretty much, and Harris is a well-known printing press manufacturer. Heidelberg Harris and just Harris itself. And they've kind of got out of that. Now they're making night vision, they're making radios, and they're all like government rated. They're real high end encrypted radios, that people can't intercept you. It's really amazing. I mean, you can go on Amazon and buy those Bofangs like the Taliban uses for like $40, and they're really, really good. But they're not, I don't believe, as encrypted as the Harris radios. They're very popular, Bofang, because they're cheap and they're good. So a lot of people have them, and they'll do, I guess.
Don't do this.
Yeah, I could just imagine
Here we are.
some dude in a leisure suit and Vans popping you.
Okay.
He's not all geared out.
What kind of marathon?
He's got his finger on the trigger. Terrible trigger discipline.
You know?
It's weird, he's not really all militaried out.
The wrecking forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Those are some plate carriers. They're wearing plate carriers.
Oh, God.
Most plate carriers have a pocket in the front and the back. There's basically two sizes. There's two sizes of plates, I believe 10-inch and 12-inch.
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
I just wanted to see it for some of the gear.
Under God.
They're not showing much in that.
Indivisible. With liberty and justice for all.
But you can see most of the military is pretty geared out. But you can believe me, every dude down the street's got all this shit. They've got night vision, body armor, and you don't have any idea. Half the people probably are stocked and loaded with all that stuff. Straight up battle gear, 50 cals and everything. I know a handful of people that have 50 cals. I know tons of people that got night vision. You'll be up against a lot. Especially with this election, man. This election's going to be a trip. It don't matter how it goes down. I think it's going to be bad no matter how it goes down. I honestly do. No matter what happens, it's going to be a fucking shit show. Just my opinion. Boy, do I hope I'm wrong. I'm too old to be doing that. It's really scary. Bofang, $33. $33. $18. Not seeing any hairs. Let's see. May not sell them. It appears they don't. A lot of accessories. Guess not. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, it's more like it. 600, 800. Yeah, it's more about right. That's what guys are all going to be running. That's what you're going to be seeing. People are all going to have those. I don't think too many people are going to have the bow fangs. Maybe the Taliban, but brand new, sealed in the box, 50 watts, $7.99. Yeah, it's not exactly cheap. I don't know anything about them either. I really do not know anything about them. And I probably really won't need to. I know nobody. I'm not going to be running in a pack, unfortunately. I wish I did know somebody to team up with, but would you even be able to trust each other? You know, I have very few people I know well enough. Maybe one that I would be able to sleep, you know, knowing they're on watch. Anybody else, I would be nervous because I don't really know anybody that well to trust them, you know. Not so much to trust them for turning on you. I think I literally only know one person that I know for sure, you know, that I would be able to trust in my life. That's about what it boils down to. It's a scary thought. And the selection's gonna kind of suck. Watch, mark my words. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. It's gonna pop off. It'd be nice to be able to defend yourself and not having to throw frozen cans of soup at people for a weapon. But then again, you don't have to blow 10, 20 grand on gear. It adds up so fast. Even, honestly, God, even like airsoft tactical gear, you could spend thousands of dollars on play toy gear, you know, literally toy gear, and it still could cost thousands. But in some respects, you can use it like holsters, mag pouches, you know, medical pouches. It doesn't really, you know, you could get away with airsoft or paintball shit. The vests are ultra cheap. Actually, even this is the only thing that, like, even the military grade plate carriers really aren't that expensive. They're about $300 on average. Let's see. Too much open or my hair's been bad. God, I hate Bing. Yeah, okay. Come on. It's working, man. So I probably got vibes from the fucking porn. It's finally loaded. None of these are military. They're cheap. Yeah. Level 3. 500 bucks. It's probably about an average. You can piece it together yourself too. The vest itself is not that much. The plates are gonna. It depends. It depends what you want. It's gonna depend on what you're gonna be doing. Not everybody's gonna need level 4. God, I hate Bing. Yeah, these are all level 3s, you know. I'm not sure. Yeah. They're not rating. Where's the rating? Why am I not seeing anything with a rating? These are the multi-curve plates, but they're only showing 3. Level 3. Maybe level 4 is only military and police. I'm not even sure. I don't think so. I think as a citizen you are allowed to have body armor. Could be wrong on that. I really don't know. I bet if you're a criminal you're not allowed to own it, but as long as you haven't been in trouble, I'm sure you can. It's only 7 pounds. It's the nice thing about the ceramic. Come on, man. This is aggravating. Are these really the plates? I don't know. They're not even showing, like, yeah, level 4, okay. But yeah, it's not for everybody. But you should have something as far as a battle belt or chest rig. Something to carry your mag pouches and, yeah, President's Day. there's a very good chance you're not going to be able to stay home. People are going to come to your house. You're not going to want to be there. You're not going to, depending on your circumstance, there's a very good chance you're in a neighborhood that you're not going to be able to stay at home. In which case, this is going to be a must. You're going to have some kind of tactical setup. $69. There's a lot of these on Amazon. They're like airsoft paintball. Seen them on eBay, those $20 brand new. They're like all Velcro. The whole thing's just a giant fucking piece of Velcro. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Some are and some aren't plate carriers. Some will and some won't have side plate carrier too. Side pouches for side plates. Yep, you can get all kinds of stuff if you got the money, but yeah, this is a plate carrier. Front plate pouch, 14 by 10. Back, 12 by 10. Yeah, it's a plate carrier. Mag pouches, radio pouches. It's got a pouch in the back. Velcro and shit all over it. There'll be a probably quick release somewhere. Pop that whole thing off. That drag handles. But yeah, they're not super expensive. They can be, depending on what you want. But that's one thing I don't have. I don't have a plate carrier. I wouldn't mind getting one. I may still, before the election. Something very similar to that. I do have like a regular chest rig. It's basically the same thing, just without a plate carrier. And a helmet. I thought a helmet would be really important to have. Even just what they call bump helmet, which is only glorified like bicycle helmet, but you can still snap all your attachments and accessories to it. Night vision, radio, earphones, flashlights, infrared. Infrared's important. Especially if you're gonna run night vision, you gotta have the IR. A balaclava, they're cheap. I found this on Amazon the other day for $4. Glasses, goggles, ear protection. You know, they do sell bulletproof face masks and stuff, but they're junky. They're not that good. They're real expensive. And they don't really, they're not very effective at all. Saw a lot of testing on those. God, I can't imagine getting plugged in the face with it'd be just brutally horrific, even with a mask on, especially with a mask on. This is the one that everybody's been testing. Kevlar, level 3, but it really wasn't. Bulletproof stab mask. You don't want to really call it bulletproof, I don't know. Ballistic. God, protection against class 3A, 9mm, 45, 44 mag, 22, 380, 10mm, 12 gauge. Imagine getting hit with a 12 gauge in the face. Holy crap, that's a bad day right there. You know, bird shot's one thing, deer slug or even buckshot, oh my god, that would suck. Kevlar absorbs better than steel while being super light. Additional padding. Thing would cave in. What does this say? Ballistic and stab resistant is also When you need this mask the most, chances are you'll be up close. Do not wear a mask. There is a risk of being stabbed by a knife. What? I don't understand what they mean by that. It says here it stopped a 357 and a 44 mag. I don't know about that. Jesus Christ, a 44 mag would be like somebody hitting you with a baseball bat as hard as they could swing it. Perhaps not. That's not even as much energy as a 44 mag is putting out. Maybe about double that. My boy Grand Thumb.
You hear a lot of people talk about keeping up with the Joneses. I don't know.
Today on Grand Thumb.
Yeah.
Can't see in this thing. Today on Grand Thumb. Do these work? Actually, I have no idea. So, Black Rifle Podcast, they do these actually stop bullets? You know, you see these being used by a lot of, it's a nice way of saying this, Micah, third world countries. And, nice. And, you know, I just don't know if they work. You know, when I look at this, what's interesting about it is when you have this face mask on, you can't wear a helmet. So it's kind of pretty much saying, you know, if I can't live without my face, I don't want to live at all. Which I respect, to be honest. So today in Grand Theft, we're going to shoot this and see if it actually freaking works. On the current, head out of the way. We're going to be going down range. At this point, these weapons away from me. That kind of makes sense, right, Micah? Yeah, gun safety is important. Alec Baldwin. Is that too soon? Never too soon. Okay. So these are these face shields seem being used by a lot of people. I really don't think they're going to stop anything. They are level 3A, which according... Okay, so to be clear, level 3A should be able to stop a round from a 44 Magnum. There's no... I think it will stop it, but I think you'll die, because I believe this will cave into your brain and just kill you anyhow. But in any case, to simulate the brain, we of course have our wonderful friends from Ballistic W Labs have provided us with a couple heads, and these have brain matter, they have fluid, they have ballistic gelatin, they simulate pretty well. And these have brain matter, they have fluid, they have ballistic gelatin, they simulate pretty well, as we've seen. A little bit violent. So we have two of these. I bought these myself from eBay. That is where you get them, and we're going to try this out. Okay, let's talk about this for a second, because I have predictions here. Very, very astute predictions. I believe we have, right here, a couple different weapons. So, we have a 22. I believe that we'll stop the 22, and that you'll be able to walk away from it. We have a Glock with Norma ammunition, all the rest of the ammunition is Norma. Thank you, Norma, they're our sponsor. I believe that this will partially cave in the face mask enough to probably kill you. We have a Heckler & Koch USB 45 tactical with a suppressor on there because it looks badass. And I'm 100% that you'll die if you're shot in the face with one of these. We have the 44 Magnum, which you should stop, which I don't believe it will. We have another common weapon, which I think it should stop, which is buckshot. I think it'll go through the eye hole and you're just dead, unless you're wearing pit vipers behind them. And then we have the FAL, because in South America, everybody and their mom has an FAL. So this is, if you're wearing a face mask, you're probably going to a situation where somebody has an FAL, and
it's a high caliber round.
So what's the point? So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and set this up, and talking cheap ammunition is expensive, so we're going to do this. So we're going to go ahead, and you can see it has these nice little stretchy straps to put the, you know why you need.
You got any knife?
As is usual, I was too good of a shot, which is pretty difficult for me. And I actually put the round too close to the eye, which apparently there wasn't a whole lot of armor there, which makes sense, honestly, right? You don't want a whole lot of armor around the eye, so it actually went through and just into the eye. It took a little umph out of it, but it smoked straight through. Great start. We're gonna do another shot, this time like lower on the cheek, and hopefully it stops. Well, it's not looking really great. Good, let's pull this mask off. I mean, he looks fine. He survived it, right?
Yeah, he lost an eye, but I don't know if he's dead.
Yeah, there's a round in his eye. But, you know, that was from before. Let's look on the inside. So, you can see how it bulged it out. You can see that bulge right there. That's a good, I'm going to be honest, that's a good amount of deformation. That's a good amount of deformation from just 22. The 9mm is going to kill this guy.
If we shoot somewhere a little less towards the eye.
Yeah, okay, let's try it. Alright, we'll set it for the 9mm. Glock 9mm, Norma MHP. You ready? You can see precisely where the impact was. That was dead on.
I'm wondering if it did or if it...
Let's find out. Oh no! Oh no!
His
It's
face
not
in.
3A at all. It's a hollow point too, dude. It's not even an FMJ. Look at that deformation though, dude. That straight up broke his jaw.
Yeah, I mean, what? Guess what? He's alive.
Yeah, you can see shit. That's probably why he got shot.
Probably.
Yo, look at that though. You can see some teeth. Oh, it broke his teeth, dude. Look at that's gross. You see that? Dude, that had to hurt. Let me try to fix his lip. Here you go, buddy. See, look at that, good as new. He's fine, dude. 45?
Do it. I mean, I think it's gonna stop it. Actually, I don't think it'll feel good in the forehead.
Where do we shoot him?
Is the 45 gonna crack his skull?
Yeah, forehead. We're going. USB 45. We ready? Okay, so right there is where the round impacted. You can see the amount of deformation. You know what? Is he okay? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, yeah, look. The back part of the skull looks like it had a crack in it. Looks like we transferred some of that shock. And then let's... that back face deformation, yeah. You know, that's a bad day, dude.
Real bad day.
That's a rough day, dude.
Hey, because there was a pad right there.
Oh, I forgot, yeah. Pat is okay. Joe, did we do, should we put a new mask on for the 44? Because it should stop at 44. New mask?
Yeah, I think we should be right in the center. We should be strongest, right? Forehead? I don't know.
Alright, let's do it. We have a brand new mask for a brand new day. This is rated to stop a 44 Magnum. And we're going to find out. You know, there's a possibility that the fall maybe could have cracked the skull. I will concede that. So we have the fourth revolver, which is a $6,000 revolver for no reason. And we're going to be shooting 44 Magnum at this mask. I can't imagine it going well in any way, shape, or form. Speed bees. Here we go.
Yikes. It's a lot of energy. Kind of advanced.
Wouldn't it be better if a leather holster could lock? With limited carry options, responsible gun owners know...
Stock it.
That exited.
Oh,
Yeah,
it went
it did.
through? It
You
went
can
through.
see, like, so this did fall, but the round split, and it looks like it went through the top of the skull there. Did it crack it? I mean, it also fell.
We take blood?
That's at the base of the skull. I'm not sure if that's from the crack up there, though. 100% that did exit. We could hear it exit. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
This Chinese armor is great, dude. Should we shoot it again?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. All right. Another shot. 44. See what happens. Because I want to shoot the Wish.com armor another time. Oh!
Ouch.
Oh, no! Oh, you were wrong!
You think so?
Joe, the center was the weakest part. I don't think the center was a good place to hit it at all, Micah. I'm really scared to take this off, actually. Oh no! Oh, bro, that pushed in so much. It did stop it. I'll give it that.
Stopped
3A,
it. No
okay.
shit. No shit.
But dude, look at that amount of back-face deformation.
Oh,
You are dead, dude.
Dude, in a high speed, tell them they saw the jaw.
Dude, when it like dislocated, dude, you are dead. That's gonna push your nose back into your brain, 100%. Like you're gone. You're gone, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty
Why? People are like shrapnel. Sure, why not just move better without this? I wonder what the shotgun will do.
I mean, the real question is, of any of these pistol calibers, which one did he survive? I mean, the 22 went through the eyeball.
Dude, I guess it just depends on where you're hit. I suppose theoretically you could have survived the 22 and 9mm.
yeah.
Maybe the 9mm.
Don't buy bulletproof face masks. They're not there yet.
You know, I think we all thought face armor was a great idea. Maybe next time we'll do it better. Shotgun time with buckshot. Nice buckshot too.
True flight. Keeps the pattern together. These special troop, they're called true flight buckshot. It holds the pellets together real tight.
Yo, I think we might have survived it. No way, dude. Oh no. That's the wadding right there. That's the flight control.
Stopped it.
Oh no. Just not great, dude. Oh, that went. So, you hear some pellets in there. Looks like we had one smoke through. Not too bad.
One made it through.
Stop the brunt of it. Told you shotgun would work. He's fine. He's fine. All right. Plug.
Slug. Oh my god.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Oh god. From that close. Holy shit.
Oh, that
Ouchie.
was good.
You're gonna wish you died. Oh my god. The whole skull is just deforming.
Oh no. Listen, I watched the high speed. I don't think it's good. Come take a look at that.
He's all rattled.
Yeah, it went straight through. You can see. But I mean, at the same time, we have shots a few times, you know. Kind of expected, but yeah, it was pretty devastating.
They don't even have any body armor,
You know,
but
the thing has been brought up as well. You know, could you survive the 9mm and stuff? Like, I know it's not going through, but you have to understand, armor fails not on penetration, but back-face deformation as well. And the back-face deformation on these guys is really bad.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, be level 3A, it also has to be a deformation.
It has to be. It's more than just stopping armor. It has to be that back-face deformation. You have to understand how dead you are. It's like training helmet. It will stop the round. However, it will deform into your brain and kill you still. So what's the point? It has to be able to meet those standards. Otherwise, it's shit armor. This is shit armor. To be clear. It's armor. Hope you bleep that out. All right, FAL. If you're somewhere where it's important enough to wear a face shield like that, you're probably in a country where everyone has an FAL, because That's just the way the world works. So, we're going to fire 7.62 by 5.1 round
308.
into that face shield, and I'm 100% sure it will kill it because it's just 3A. I'm just trying to point out that this armor doesn't make any sense. Wear a helmet if you guys do something. Alright. Here we go.
Blistered right through. Oh, he spun a leak. This is the first bullet to make him leak.
File.
I couldn't see where that went in. It's going too fast.
That was a very clean through and through. You are very dead at that point. Obviously, smoke got blood on me again. Smoke straight through. The whole point of this is, will these stop rounds that they're meant to stop? Yes. Are they going to keep you from dying? No.
Let's watch one more.
So,
The bulletproof hoodie.
American Civil War is going to make the Israel-Hamas conflict look like child's play, and according to my trusted military.
no, I think hoodies are free fashion. It's like a...
Bulletproof hoodie. It's like $200-300 bucks.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Today we have a very interesting video. Today we're going to be testing a bulletproof hoodie. You might have seen a lot of advertisements for this hoodie around, and we were really interested to know if, well, quite frankly, if it works. So today in Grandson, we're going to be doing what we do best, which actually, of course, we should have lab coat. We have Paul, this list of dummies way in number 1. Special front first. Hoodie. Hey, I think that.
Oh my god. Starting with the deer slug. Not the head.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
What?
the head's not bulletproof.
Oh, the hood's not bulletproof. Whoa. That's pretty graphic.
We fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I guess that's one way to start it.
So, first off, I want you guys to let you know that Charles is just having a little bit of a law problem. Kind of on the rise. He'll be back, though. So, obviously, it does say bulletproof hoodie. We, of course, knew that the hood was not bulletproof. It's just, I think it's a bit of a misnomer to say bulletproof hoodie, and this is more of a hoodie with a vest kind of integrated into it so it can accept soft armor. Isn't that a better way of saying it, Micah?
Yeah.
So what we have right here is we actually do have level 3A armor that is built in at the front and at the back. So most of the testing that we're going to be doing is on that actual armor. It is very thin. So if you want to come in here right now, Micah, well, I've got it in my fingers right here. It's thinner than an iPhone, and it's very flexible. So it is apparently made in the USA and very compliant. I don't know that I've seen 3A armor quite that lightweight. But 3A technically does protect up to 44 Magnum. I have my doubts, personally. Peanut gallery.
44 Magnum is a very powerful round. It's been known to defeat most cheap 3A.
I'm really interested to find out. But let's go ahead and let's work up to the calibers and see what it's actually capable of. We start with 22 long rifle, probably the most common caliber used to murder people in Chicago. That's where most murders take place, but we like to ignore it endemically as a society. Don't forget that New York. First up, we have the Volkorfin 22 you're using stingers, and it's going to be going about 1,100 feet per second, which is just barely at the speed of sound. So, we're going to start with the most common murder weapon, the 22 long rifle. Let me know when you guys are ready. Auto shot. Let's go. All right. Okay, so we have our shot right here. You can see the little entrance right there. And I want to feel see if I can feel the round in there. I can't. Let's go ahead and let's lift this up. Yeah, we are good. So we have a complete stoppage for the 22 long rifle. Honestly, kind of expected. Like kind of a couple heavy coats are going to do it as well. So that's a first win for it. Okay, let's step it up. Let's go. Next up, we have the big emphasis, actual current issue military pistols for the United States Army and most other branches. We have it on a powered frame. This is often used. All right, first up, we have 124 grain actual military ammo that we did not steal. That's stealing from. Big S-15 U.S. military pistol. Go.
God, that would hurt.
You've been shot by federal troops. The question is, do you survive? Okay, so we have the entrance right here if you want to take a look at that. As you might know,
I'm not sure if you're able to pick this up.
and goes around.
Man, a stupid video, but
in there. Check it.
I saw that trailer. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, hold on, check that out. So, although it didn't enter, the
Yep.
force was enough
Get some
that
gear.
it partially, like, it indented
Thanks for hanging
pretty
out.
hard.
And have a good day.
What
Bye
happened
bye.
to the lost